शामिल होते हैं।
Hey, good morning. You're watching Today in Parliament with me, Aishwarya Kapoor, and these are the headlines. Last day to propose names for Lok Sabha Speaker's post, election to be held tomorrow. Pro Tem Speaker presiding over proceedings till Speaker's election. Swearing in of newly elected MPs to continue in Lok Sabha, 222 newly elected MPs to take oath today. 320 members, including Prime Minister Modi, union ministers, took oath yesterday. Notification issued for by-polls to 6 Rajya Sabha seats. Voting for 3 seats from Odisha, 2 from Gujarat and 1 from Bihar on 5th of July. Congress moves the Supreme Court against a separate by-polls for 2 Gujarat seats. The swearing-in ceremony of the newly elected MPs will continue for the second day today, where the remaining 222 MPs will take oath today. The first session of the 17th Lok Sabha commenced on Monday with the Pro Tem Speaker Virendra Singh administering the oath to the MPs, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi and union ministers. The session will have 30 sittings and will conclude on 26th of July. President Ramnath Kovind will address the joint sitting of both houses on 20th of June and the union budget will be presented on 5th of July. The Rajya Sabha will meet on 20th of June and will have a total of 27 sittings. And ahead of the commencement of the upper house, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu has convened a meeting of all the floor leaders on Thursday. Meanwhile, today is the last date for filing nominations for the post of Lok Sabha Speaker. The election for the post will be held tomorrow. Till then, Pro Tem Speaker Virendra Kumar is presiding over the sittings of the Lok Sabha. And earlier, before the commencement of the 17th Lok Sabha yesterday, President Ramnath Kovind sworn in 7-time Member of Parliament Virendra Kumar as the Pro Tem Speaker of Lok Sabha. The 65-year-old BJP MP won the Lok Sabha election from Tikamgarh in Madhya Pradesh. As the Pro Tem Speaker, he will oversee the oath-taking of the newly elected LS members. He will continue doing so, but his role will cease to exist as soon as a new Speaker of the 17th Lok Sabha is elected. On the first day of the 17th Lok Sabha, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the first to take oath as the member of lower house, as he is also the leader of the house.
मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी जो लोकसभा का सदस्य निर्वाचित हुआ हूं, ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाला हूं, उसके कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगा।
And Congress MP from Kerala, Suresh Kodikunil, was the second to take oath as Member of Parliament. And Defence Minister Rajnath Singh was the next to take oath as Member of the House. He won the election from Lucknow parliamentary seat. And Home Minister and BJP President Amit Shah took oath after Rajnath Singh. Remember, Shah contested the Lok Sabha election from Gandhinagar and won by a huge margin. And Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari also took oath on Monday. And besides the union ministers who were elected to the Lok Sabha, members from 23 states and union territories also took oath. And Congress President Rahul Gandhi took oath on Monday as well. He won the election from Wayanad in Kerala. Our colleague Ravindra Singh Shoran is now joining us live from Parliament. Ravindra, so the swearing in of the newly elected members of the 17th Lok Sabha will resume today when the House meets for the second day today. And of course, Pro Tem Speaker Dr. Virendra Kumar will continue administering the oath to the members, but all eyes are going to be the Speaker's post, because today is the last day to propose the names for the same. The election will be held tomorrow. What more details can you give us?
Yeah, good morning, Aishwarya. You're right that today the House will resume administering the oath to the newly elected members of the 17th Lok Sabha. Yesterday, as many as around 313 members took oath, and today remaining of the members are expected to take oath. Dr. Virendra Kumar, the Pro Tem Speaker, had administered the oath yesterday with the help of three members of the panel of the chairman, and today it will continue, and we are expecting that by evening all the members will be able to take oath. Yes, you are right. Election of the Speaker is the one of the most important and crucial for this next couple of days, as today as 12 o'clock is the deadline for proposing the name of the candidate, and they have to give the notice. See, there is no nomination required in the election of this Speaker. The process is that whoever is interested to be the Speaker of the House, all the elected, in any among the elected members, he has to give a notice to the notice office that should be proposed and seconded by two other members of the House. After that, it will go to the scrutiny, and finally on 19th of tomorrow, that is tomorrow, it will be announced in the House that following are the members who are interested to be the Speaker of the House, and if required, then only the election will take place. Otherwise, if only one name will be there, then it will be elected unanimously. The BJP, as we spoke to the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi a couple of days back, he has said that the BJP and the NDA will try hard to make consensus on the name of candidate for the post of Speaker, and they don't want any kind of election. Otherwise, as you know, the candidature of an election of a candidate for the post of Speaker is not directly related with any political party. Every candidate, including the independent, they have the right to give the notice for the post of election of the Speaker.
Okay.
So, but as we know that BJP and the NDA members, they are in majority. They have more than 350 members in the House. So, yes, whoever will be the candidate chosen by the unanimously by the NDA allies will be the Speaker, and the names which are doing the rounds right now is, which we are hearing from the sources, some of the names. One is Om Bidla, who is a member of Parliament, the second-time member of Parliament from Kota, Rajasthan. He has already been 3-time member of Legislative Assembly in the House. He has a lot of parliamentary and legislative experience. His name is doing the rounds, and beside him, the former Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh, former Minister Menaka Gandhi. These are a couple of names which are doing the rounds, but who will be the final candidate is yet to be announced officially by any of the political parties or any of the big alliances, including the NDA and the UPA.
All right, Ravindra. Thank you so much for all those updates there from Parliament. And a notification for bypolls to 6 Rajya Sabha seats will be issued today. The last date for filing of nominations is 25th of June, and the election will be held on 5th of July. Now, the 6 seats, 1 from Bihar, 2 from Gujarat and 3 from Odisha fell vacant following the election of members to the Lok Sabha and Odisha Assembly. The 2 seats of Gujarat fell vacant after Amit Shah won from Gandhinagar and Smriti Irani from Amethi Lok Sabha constituencies, and the other seats for which bypolls are announced are the one vacated by Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad from Bihar and Achyutanand Samanta from Odisha following their election to the Lok Sabha. The Rajya Sabha bypolls will also be held on 2 more seats from Odisha, while one was vacated by Pratap Keshri Dev, who got elected to the State Assembly. The other was vacated by Soumya Ranjan Patnaik, who resigned. Meanwhile, the Congress party has approached the Supreme Court against the Election Commission's decision to hold separate bypolls for the 2 Rajya Sabha seats in Gujarat. The petition filed by Congress MLA and Leader of Opposition in Gujarat Assembly, Paresh Bhai Dhanani has sought a direction to the Election Commission for holding the election on the 2 seats simultaneously. Dhanani in his plea has said that separate elections for 2 Rajya Sabha seats in Gujarat would upset the scheme of proportional representation as mandated under the Representation of People Act. And that is the wrap on this edition of Today in Parliament. Thanks for watching.